Good morning. Happy Monday. How was everyone's weekend this weekend? I hope it was fabulous. Okay, so today we're going to start the week a little bit differently. I have two cards from a different deck today. I'm going to be working with the Crystal Spirits Oracle deck. This is also a Collette Barton-Reid deck, and this morning I was going to do the Wisdom of the Oracle, but I felt like we needed something a little bit different energetically, that we needed a shift, if you will. There's been so much energy moving around and so much happening in the world, the United States again in particular. So I thought it would be nice to see if we could shift some of that energy by focusing our attention on some stones that are great and supportive. You don't need the stone in order to tap into the energy. You just need the intention and the understanding around what the stone represents and what energy it carries. So what was really cool was the two cards that came out were both upside down. Now with this particular deck, a card that's upside down has the same meaning as if it was right side up. However, it's just like a highlight or an exclamation point saying really pay attention. I think Collette Barton-Reid describes it as a hug from the universe, just saying pay closer attention to this. You know, ask a few more questions, observe yourself, observe your emotions around this. What can you do to shift or change a certain area of your life that may come up based on the energy of the stone? Or what's happening in your life? Is there another solution you haven't seen? So the really cool part of this is the I'm actually doing them slightly out of order, and I'm doing it for a reason. The first card I'm going to show you, which was the second card that I chose, is a great stone for clearing. It's really fantastic, like when you are taking on the energy of someone else or something else, when you're really feeling it, when you're in that empathic state. This particular stone is great to have. Like, I have them all over my home, like over each doorway, and I have a little pouch that has some stones in it, and this stone is one of my staples. I give it to a lot of friends too. It's a great detoxifying stone, a great neutralizer. It's just really powerful clearing stone, and that is Apache Tears. So if you look at the image, I mean, I just love this artist. She does such a fantastic job. It's really beautiful. I mean, and it somewhat looks like a tear. None of the stones I have actually look like tears. They're actually more round, but it's such a gorgeous stone. And remember, it came out upside down. So you might see something a bit of a different image, or that might evoke a different feeling. So it's important I show it to you that way too. I'm going to read you a little bit about this particular stone and just the basic message for the stone. There's a lot here, but we're just going to stick with the overarching essential meaning and message. The essential meaning is letting go of grief, recovering from the past, releasing pain so wounds heal. Feels so appropriate right now. Before we came to this planet, our souls agreed to experience both love and loss in this lifetime, along with the pleasures and pains of being in our bodies, so that we might experience a sense of purpose and fulfillment and find our destiny. There is great beauty in being broken open, for a heart that is fully expanded with grief is one that truly understands that rejection is God's protection. Faith in something better coming our way will set the wheels in motion for attracting that which we most deserve. Often we simply cannot recognize that there is a far better plan at work than our own. The message of Apache Tears Spirit is not to fear or repress your emotions. Release them through your body so you can prepare yourself to heal from the heartache and receive all that the conscious universe has in store for your pleasure and happiness. That's a pretty great message, I think. So Apache Tears is one of our cards for this week, kind of a theme. And the second card, now this one is really, so remember, this was the first card I picked, but I felt like Apache here was great. Let's clear out in order to bring in Celestite. Now look at that. Whoa, a lot going on there, a lot happening. How does that feel when you look at that? Where's your eye drawn to? What's happening in your body when you look at it? And I'm going to turn it upside down for you again, just because that's the way it came out, so you can see it and the way it came out. Do you see something different? It's like loving yet powerful. Okay, Celestite. Essential meaning: connection to the angelic realm and divine energy, clear channels for communication with your guides and the universal consciousness. Each of us is a unique expression of the conscious universe, whose endless imagination is also expressed through guides and angels. Did you know that these entities are eager to help you find balance and align yourself with the conscious universe so that you experience all you deserve? Celestite Spirit is here to let you know that you are always connected with magical beings from the angelic realms, beings that are especially gifted at showing us what the eyes don't always see. Your message today is to be open to the guides and angels all around you, above you and below you. They are loving and supporting you in finding your purpose and feeling joy, love, and hope, no matter what your outer conditions show. You have all you need and are always accompanied by these entities who are devoted to bringing love and healing to all of us when we are feeling alone and weak. Today, connect with the angelic realm by calling upon these loving guides to light the path for you and help you become conscious of the unconscious gifts that are there for you now and always will be. Powerful message today. And I'm going to show you this one card again. You know, it really strikes me as connecting with a loving energy, opening your mind to the possibilities that there are energies, guides, angels, whatever you want to call it, around you supporting you. Being able to recognize the symbols, the signs, and the messages that you get from this power beyond your understanding that you may not be able to see but can feel. And once you have that connection, and once you clear out all the stuff holding you back, letting go of the things that no longer serve you, having a place where grief no longer has room in your heart or in your energy, at least not on a regular basis, you can bring in even more of that divine energy. So I guess, you know, in my attempting to manipulate how I think the card should be, the universe had it right the first time. Connect in first. Allow that connection to offer you the support to clear out what isn't serving you. So, prime example of acknowledging the universe knows better than you often, all the time, really. And, you know, in my attempt to, well, I think this should go first, as I'm giving you this reading, as I'm sharing more, I'm realizing, no, actually, connect in, clear out. That's really the way to do it. So I hope this message resonates with you today. I hope there's something in it that feels good, that you can take with you through this week. I think this week really is about healing. You know, we had a heavy week the past couple weeks, and we had that beautiful full moon that I actually never got to see because it's been cloudy here in South Florida for about a week. You know, really have that sense of what is true for you, what feels good to you, what needs to move its way out in order to bring something beautiful in. And what a great way to start this week. All right, remember, we learn from one another. I will see you here tomorrow. Bye for now.